My warships, my fleet, amongst them Nebuchadnezzar, is on their way now, because here Alonso destroyed one of my trade ships, and of course we cannot allow that. So let's destroy this island, even though on this island here we do have a decent defense here. So he's got some smaller cannons. A third one is coming here now, but those are small cannons, you know, so not the big ones that would really hurt me. So let's just hope that we can take this one. My ships are coming. The wind is on our side, and there we enter his territory, and we can start. There is that. And yeah, as you can see, they barely do any damage there right now. He's fleeing with that one here. So the first cannon is going down, and then we're going to focus on this one. So just for your information, if you're attacking a harbor area, always focus the cannons first. Because those ships, they tend to attack then stuff like a depot. Let's send this one here out. It has the wind on its side right now. So we can use the wind to get out of the area here, because I don't want to lose that ship here. And it will survive. So if you try to get out of with that one ship quickly, always have a look at the wind. Right, so then it's fast enough so that it survives this one. Right, and so it's out of reach now, and we didn't lose it. Let's send it here to Port Royal. We cannot use it anymore, but that's fine. We still have 4 ships. And it might actually be that the Admiral... No, I don't think the Admiral is going to take this one. Right. Oh! How was he able to build... Or was it here before? No idea. There's the next one. Let's take out the warehouse. Let's have a quick...
As you wish, it'll be changed momentarily, of course. Absolutely.
Propaganda.
You're trying to scare us.
He's not attacking, so he's keeping his ships away. That's fine for me. And this island is called Demon's Pit. Demon's Pity, it is called. That is even better. Demon's Pity. Alright, Demon's Pity is about to lose all morale. Oh! And one of his Ship of the Lions is coming in here now. And there we have it. And that was a mistake that he sent his warship in here now, because he's going to lose that Ship of the Line. And I think that flotsam, yeah, that is the rum. And goodbye. He's actually dropped something there. Let's take this one. And we need to replace now one of our clippers there. Little Dread. I don't know where these names are coming from. Juneflower. On the trade route to exchange. And now let's take this flotsam here. Let's hope for a special rare item. You know, something big. Oh! Blown apart 12-pounder. Fires a fast projectile in a straight line that explodes on impact. Cool. Very good. 58,000 credits. I think we might sell it. I think selling it might be the best option ever. Alright. Now, since that little battle was fun, we totally forgot about something else. And that is, in Titan, we finally want to relocate. We want to relocate here my factory district to Fever Town. And this is, it requires actually quite a lot of planning, because we need lots of resources for that. Here in Fever Town, we need more bricks though. I mean, we do have now quite a lot of bricks there. And we also need to relocate our trade routes. So we do have, first of all, we need another clipper. We need so many clippers, it's incredible. This one is the next one. Fringorny. Fringorny. That clipper here is now my official iron ore route. Because what we need to do now, we have 2 steel works, 4 furnaces, and 4 weapons factories. And we need to relocate that over here, Fever Town. Now, what we need first? A place. Let's have the road going all the way over here. This is just the perfect place here to have that factory district. And then we can have some plantations here. Right, so that we can have here. Here we already have coal.
People are rioting.
Oh boy, we should do that. Probably tend to those people here. Let's have 2 police stations here.
This is turning into a revolution.
Yes, yes, revolution. So many revolutions.
Isn't it nice to see people out?
And of course Alonso cheers for that. Alonso, you've just lost an island. I don't know how you can be happy still. He's just bluffing. And we could have 2 small warehouses here. Once again, I want to have a trade union here as well for the factories. But let's start with the furnaces. I want to have 8 furnaces ready. Right, so those are the ones that are producing all the steel that we need. That's going to be big. Right, and those guys, of course, want to have a trade union at some point. And unfortunately, 8 is a bit much though. We can have the trade union here. The fire station. It's not so important that we reach all of them, but we should reach the majority. That for the furnaces. And on this side here we have the steelworks then, which is a huge one. So for the steelworks, let's have 3 of them. I will probably never need more than that. Let's have a 4th. And I will probably never need more of that. So they're within the reach here now, right? So we can still add more furnaces than here. If we want. And remember, we have 4 weapons factories. Let's have another warehouse. And then we have... Let's make it only 3 weapon factories for now. Because I don't think we're going to have... Oh, I don't think we're going to need that many weapon factories anymore. Right? So that should be fine now. We can use the coal that we have here right away. It's reaching it. We might also just have a paved road here then to speed the whole thing up. Righto. And that's for the coal. And we have 1 iron deposit here as well that we can use. Right, that's fine. Meanwhile, our little dread has arrived with all the resources that we need. And now comes the best part, going bankrupt. Because this is really expensive. Let's have 3. 2 weapons factories for now. The coal mine. The trade union will reserve for later. But what we can still have is the furnaces. Let's have 2 more here. Righto. And now, what we still need to do, the routes. We have an iron ore route here already that goes from Alchem to Titan. We're going to say goodbye, Titan. And we're going to make you Fever Town. So this is where we have the iron ore that is coming from Alchem, because we only have 1 iron deposit there. But we have to use that, obviously. Now, this is all going then over here. The only thing that's missing now is the trade route that we need from Titan to Fever Town for the iron ore. And boy, do we have lots of iron ore. We need a ship for that. That is the newly built Shringorni. And we need a new trade route as well. From Titan to Fever Town with the coal. Because we also have a coal production. And we also need a ship for that. Which is going to be a little dread in that case. And now, that is still not enough. We still need 2 more trade routes. The first one, or 3 more trade routes in fact. The first one is going to be from Fever Town to Titan. And it's going to have steel beams. Lots of steel beams. All of them. No ship yet, because do we have... I have 1 more free clipper, but I don't want to use that right now. We have the steel. We need another one for steel. So we have 1 for steel beams and 1 for steel. Because we have the sewing machines then there as well. And we need 1 trade route for the weapons. And the weapons, we already have a few there. Also to Titan. So those 3 are now active then as well once I have the ships for that. So let's start shipbuilding. A few clippers are coming out of there. That is something. And let's have a look there at the beginning here. That is fine. And if you have the idea that I could combine anything here, this one here, Alchem and Taten to Fever Town, yes, I might. No, actually I don't want to do that. So I rather keep every product for one ship. And now comes the best part of the whole thing. We can just get rid of these factories here. And that's going to be a lot of fun. That's going to clear up the smog here. Look at that. No more fog. It's all gone. Let's get rid of the streets there. And it's just as nothing was ever here. And soap factory we can keep here. That is fine. And now the problem is still, yeah, totally right, the workers though. That is something we can fix though with the commute pier. So now the only thing that we still need is the farmer workforce here. So I'm planning ahead here a bit, but we can do that. Having now the warehouse here. Let's have the canned food for the red pepper. And this is something that we don't need forever. So there is an item, though I'm a bit too lazy now to find it. I think it's from a quest then or something. This is not working here. The only thing that's missing now is a bit of canned food, and then we can already upgrade to engineers and unlock the commute pier. So in that case, this is fine.
We've only a skeletal like the bottle. We're on to.
It's all right here, I suppose.
In that case, 2 minutes to 2 minutes. Let's have 4 of them now. So they only need farmers here. That is perfectly fine. And the cattle. Where might the cattle be? Cattle might be here. Right, now I need to find out about the cattle. How much does it actually need? Oh, yeah, it's small. The building is bigger than the fields. And we do have another explosion. And here once again we're going to have 4. Of those guys here, let's build them. That's only farmer workforce that we have perfectly fine for that. And now we need another trade route for the pepper and the beef, as long as we don't have the item yet, and then we have the engineers. And we already have the ship Mirabelle 2 for that. And why do I still have the Russian music? I still have the Russian music in the background like there is a ride of some sort. But I don't think that we have a ride anywhere. There's nothing here though. Right, here we have the beef now. In all its glory, those poor cattle. They're going to be shipped. Oh no, actually they're going to be slaughtered here anyway. So it's fine, slaughtering all of them. And what we still need here is now the kitchen. And then we have everything ready. And yeah, definitely we need a pier here as well now soon.
Ship constructed.
And another clipper is coming out. Very good. And a quest. Taters for dinner, taters for lunch, taters for breakfast. I'm so sick of potatoes. Please rid us of bloody things. You don't even eat potatoes. Oh, she gifts me with 20 potatoes. Thank you very much. She gives me...
You reward our hard graft.
Yeah, 20 potatoes. Thank you very much for that. I don't know why we would need it though. Alright, artisanal kitchen. And then the cannery, which needs the iron ore. Let's have 4 for now. And in that case, here I still have the room now for all of that for my electricity. Yes. The music has been overtaken by the rebels. Alright, there we have that. We might just have another warehouse here, close to those people there.
Awaiting new horizons.
Money-wise, we are totally fine right now. We also have a nice income, and that is going to be boosted now tremendously. Alright, there is actually... Here in Alchem, we actually have still the right. And that is probably why the music is still intact. But that's fine. Right, this one's producing. And we should now have the first pepper and beef. There it is. In store. And in fact, let's just have 2 more. The same thing for that one here. Should be able to squeeze it in there. Perfect. And we do have the bricks. Let's have a paved road for that as well here. Alright. There they are. Artisanal kitchens. Producing us what we need. Now the only thing that we need then is a bit of iron ore. And the pepper. And then we have finally finished this one here as well. And are ready for the engineers. The silos here, that's fine. And the route, right? Because we have actually the kitchen here now. We don't need this trade route here anymore. That is gone. And we save a ship with that. So coal, yeah, coal is the only thing.
Ship under attack.
Alonso.
Stations.
He's attacking and my frigates are confused about the situation here. I hope I'm not losing my clipper here. This is actually, Demon's Pity is actually a pretty cool island here. Look at that. Full of oil.
Workforce shortage.
We have lots of oil here. My fleet here. Can we have a repair crane?
Ship under attack.
Yes, we can. Let's have a repair crane here. We need to repair my ship of the lines here. Ships of the line.
Left ruins behind.
And the fire is also extinguished.
I love the fire service. They help me a lot.
I believe they help you a lot, Bente. I'm pretty sure they do. Right, so that's finished and now we can have these guys here as well, finishing the whole thing. Oh, they're really expensive, so there you have to be careful. That is something. I need to leave a bit of room here. That is fine. And they're now already getting the items and then we can upgrade. What is going on now? Alonso. I think he wants to lose another island. Oh, he doesn't even have an island in the New World right now. That is fine for me.
Attention for the Admiral.
But he wants to get one. Do we have weapons? No. Okay, so another goal that we have right now. We need to get a few weapons to the New World. We do have enough weapons. And a few... No, bricks. Yeah, let's get a few bricks there as well. But that's fine. And let's get this one to the New World. We need to reinforce some islands there.
Just say the word.
Alright. And Adventure, a new clipper is ready.
Left ruins behind.
Right, the fire's over and the ride will be over soon as well. And clipper. The next clipper. 2 more clippers is fine. Another warehouse is fine. And perhaps we can upgrade a bit more over here. Even though we should be careful about that. I don't want to disrupt my consumption there now too much. I think here it's good to have some workers. I like to have the worker transition into the factories. It makes sense. And here, since we are in that spot there, we could have a few trees, right? But I don't want those trees. I want the mature tree. Temperate growth, there it is. Yes, but even that is being built in blueprint mode. Let's deactivate that. Having a bit of green area there as well.
New orders, Admiral.
He's trying. Again and again he's trying.
Fleet awaiting orders.
So that's something. The Admiral would have a quest for me. I'm not going to do that. Let's go back. I'm way too busy right now. First of all, where is the pepper and the beef? Where's the trade route for that?
Awaiting new horizons.
There we have a ship full of iron ore. Let's get back here.
Ship under attack.
Is it actually? It's under attack, right? No, can't be. There it is. But it's not under attack. We are not at war with Anne, as far as I know. Alright, and since we are pretty down on money there, I want to sell a few things as well. So we do have enough, especially enough weapons that are really worth it. And look at that, my canned food production brings the artisan workforce down there quite a lot as well. So we need to upgrade more artisans there.
Unfurl the sail.
Did not expect to lose that many artisan workforce with that. But we can now go with the weapons there. And sausage. Yeah, let's sell a bit of sausage there as well.
Route plotted.
What we could also do, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell one of my ship of the lines as well. They usually bring in 50,000 credits. So that is another very nice income that you can have with just building ship of the lines and get money out of it.
Challenge.
Alright, so far so good. Anything else that we need to check on? I think we're pretty safe right now. So here we still have a very spread out riot at the moment.
A ship was destroyed.
Alright, Alonso destroyed yet another ship here of my trade ships. Incredible. And he's going to lose his frigate because of that.
Attention, the Admiral.
Not cool, Alonso. Absolutely not cool. I will need yet another clipper because of that. Your queen and I share a mutual enemy, but it is in both our interest that La Corona doesn't find out. An imperial ship is coming our way with supplies, but I feel La Corona might intercept them. 20,000!
Go.
I'm actually all up for that. Approach the ship to begin the escort. And lucky for us, we do have a few ships here. This one here. So 3 of them. Let's go down here. Start the escort on it. 20,000, that's pretty good. I mean, our balance is looking fine, but I want that, of course, to be bigger than that. Alright, and here our kitchens have started working, and thus our cannery should be starting with the work now anytime. And then we finally have everything ready for, well, engineers. And while we wait on that, let's upgrade another block of artisans, since we do need the workforce for that.